Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, he is in the United Arab Emirates as momentum grows for potential peace talks ending Moscow's war on the country. This marks Zelensky's first visit to the UAE since the war began, that almost 3 years ago. The UAE has long been floated as a possible site for peace talks, given the large population of Russian and Ukrainian expatriates who have flooded the country since the war began. Now, Zelensky has said that the top priority of his visit is to bring even more Ukrainians home from captivity. Zelensky's visit comes ahead of U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio leading a delegation to Saudi Arabia for direct talks with Russian officials. Now, these talks are aimed to end Moscow's invasion of Ukraine and strengthen U.S.-Russia relations. Now, Kyiv was not invited to the talks. However, reports suggest that the Ukrainian president will be in Saudi Arabia the following day on the 19th of February.
After almost 3 years of mayhem, countless deaths and epical damage to infrastructure, there seems to be some hope towards bringing an end to the Russia-Ukraine war. As U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is leading a delegation to Saudi Arabia for direct talks with Russian officials on Tuesday to seek an end to Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. However, some questions were being raised on the meeting as Ukrainian President Zelensky said Kyiv has not been invited for talks. U.S. President Donald Trump addressed those concerns by saying the Ukrainian leader will indeed be a part of the conversation, but did not elaborate on the role he'd play in the talks.
Do you expect Zelensky to be involved in these conversations? What will his role be?
I do. He will be involved, yes.
Zelensky has said he wouldn't accept any negotiations about Ukraine that don't include his country. At the same time, European governments have also demanded a role at the table. In the backdrop of this diplomatic tussle is a devastating war. The true death toll is the subject of intense scrutiny, as Russia seldom comments on its battlefield losses. And Ukraine has only recently begun releasing official information on its figures. To add to the mess, civilian deaths in occupied areas of Ukraine are largely unknown. According to figures released by Ukraine, the UN and open source data, the total death toll of Ukrainian and Russian soldiers, as well as Ukrainian civilians, stands at about 1.5 lakh. Trump shocked Washington's European allies recently by calling Russian President Vladimir Putin without consulting them or Kyiv beforehand and declaring an immediate start to peace talks. Interestingly, Zelensky is in the UAE right now, but it's not clear whether his visit is linked to the US-Russia talks in neighboring Saudi Arabia. Some top Zelensky advisors have said that there was no possibility of Ukrainian and Russian representatives meeting directly in the immediate future, further creating confusion about the possibility of full-fledged peace talks. With Vishal, Vivek, Bureau Report, NDTV World.